Welcome back to Dr. Thomas, where we combine ancient wisdom from the East with modern science from the West to help you thrive after 60. Today's episode could be life-saving. Every year, hundreds of thousands of seniors suffer strokes, often without warning and without ever noticing the early signs. But what if those first signs were right in front of you all along? And what if some everyday morning habits, things you've been doing for years, were quietly tripling your stroke risk? Joining us again is someone who has been raising awareness about this issue for decades. He's over 100 years old, still sharp, still practicing, and he's here to share essential knowledge every senior should know before it's too late. Dr. Thomas, welcome back. Applause. Dr. Thomas, thank you. It's always an honor. And yes, this is one of the most urgent topics I discuss with patients over 60. Strokes don't appear out of nowhere. There are warning signs, there are causes, and with the right awareness, they can often be prevented. But the risk starts early, usually first thing in the morning. When we think of strokes, we often picture something dramatic, a collapse, slurred speech, or a frozen face. But the real warning signs often appear quietly, in the most ordinary moments, like brushing teeth, tying shoes, or pouring a cup of coffee. Exactly. That's why this conversation matters. It's not just about emergencies. It's about the subtle signals your body sends before a stroke happens. We'll discuss those first signs that most people overlook. We'll also cover the worst morning habits that silently increase stroke risk, some of which may surprise you. The last two habits are the most dangerous and the most ignored. So, if you're over 60 or care about someone who is, stay with us. This isn't just about prevention. It's about protection. Each change we discuss today could make the difference between a normal morning and a life-altering event. Let's start with the first sign every senior should watch for. It's not pain. It's not dizziness. It's far subtler, and that makes it more dangerous. The first real indicator of a stroke in many seniors is a sudden change in coordination. You might reach for your toothbrush and miss. Take a sip of tea and spill a little. Try to button a shirt and find your fingers just don't feel right. Not numb or paralyzed, just off. These aren't dramatic, which is why they are often ignored, but they are neurological. Every smooth movement is controlled by the brain, so clumsiness or lagging motions can indicate an interruption in blood flow. I had a 74-year-old retired accountant, very sharp, who came in not for illness, but because he noticed he was dropping keys and fumbling buttons. He thought it was arthritis, but when I asked more questions, he recalled a moment days earlier when he forgot how to spell milk while writing a grocery list. No headache, no slurred speech, but something was off. A scan revealed he had a small TIA. The next 48 hours were critical. We adjusted his medication, improved his diet, and monitored his blood pressure and hydration. He never had a full stroke because we caught the warning early. That's the key, catching it before it's irreversible. A study in Lancet Neurology found that the first 48 hours after a TIA are the highest risk period. Treatment during that window reduced major stroke risk by over 80%. Awareness can literally save your brain, but only if you know what to look for and act quickly.